Hi, I'm Vance, and welcome to Repair and Replace. The oven control board displays an error code when there's a problem with one of the components. If your oven isn't heating properly, then you might get a temperature sensor error. For Whirlpool models, this will likely be an F3E0 or an F3E1 code. General Electric and Frigidaire models will show an F3 or an F4 code. If you're unsure, then check your oven manual. In this episode, we'll test the sensor with a multimeter and inspect the control board. Let's get started. To begin, you might need a screwdriver, a nut driver, gloves, and a multimeter. Always be safe and disconnect the power at the breaker. Since there might be some sharp edges, it's best to wear cut-resistant gloves. Gently pull the range slightly away from the wall. As soon as there's enough room, go in behind and unplug it from the receptacle. Make sure that there isn't too much tension on the cord. Now, slide the range all the way out so you have plenty of room to work. On the back of the oven is a cover panel. Some models have a small panel near the top and a larger panel near the bottom. Now remove the screws. The panel will likely be sitting on several hooks. Simply lift up to remove the panel. Locate the sensor on the back of the oven. It's usually near the broil element off to either side. Now disconnect the wires. Next, set the multimeter to the resistance setting and adjust the range if needed. Oven sensors are heat-sensitive resistors, also known as thermistors. These sensors have a different resistance at different temperatures. At room temperature, you should get a resistance of around 1100 ohms. If the reading is significantly off and is under 1000 or over 1200 ohms, then the sensor is faulty and should be replaced. As well, if there is no resistance and no continuity, then the sensor should also be replaced. Next, test to see if the sensor has shorted to ground through the oven frame. Do a continuity test from each terminal to the shiny metal body of the oven. If you get any resistance, then the sensor has shorted and will need to be replaced. To find a match, enter your model number on the AMRE Supply website. This will bring up a parts breakdown with the exact replacement parts listed on the side. Some models will have sensors mounted from inside the oven. Other models will be accessed from the back. Simply remove the screw to replace the sensor. Align the new sensor and tighten the screw. Then reconnect the wires. If the temperature sensor is good, then it could be an issue with the wires or the control board. First, do a visual inspection of the board. If you see any charred or blackened spots, then it's a good sign that there's a failed component or short circuit in the board. If you had a power surge recently, that could be the cause. As well, double check that all the wire connectors are secure, as a loose connection can prevent power from going to where it's needed. Overall, these boards are pretty simple to replace, but are non-returnable after installation. So if you're not sure that the control board is faulty, it's best to call a professional. Align the back panel and replace the screws. Now plug in the cord and push the range back into place. Next, reconnect the power. Now you can test your oven. If this still didn't solve your problem, then check out our troubleshooting videos linked in the description below. For more troubleshooting videos on water heaters, furnaces, and appliances, then subscribe to our channel. And if you need help, you can call or visit our AMRE location to talk with our knowledgeable staff. Thanks for watching.